Hey, good Friday morning, and thanks for logging on to BAMWX.com for a short forecast update. Meteorologist Michael Clark here, taking a look at radar and satellite this morning. Temperatures in the mid-20s across the state, upper 20s and 30s down to the south. We've got some clearing where there are some broken cloud cover, if you will. That's where the temperatures are a little bit colder this morning. A little bit of a disturbance off to the north. That will move through the northern half of the state here this afternoon, late this morning into this afternoon, bring a chance of a few snow showers, but not a whole heck of a lot, guys. Not a whole heck of a lot. Looking at temperatures for today, high temperatures today, well, it won't be too bad. It's still going to be a little chilly. We're going to be in the low 30s for highs. We may get right around freezing across central Indiana, but you won't get out of the 20s across northern and eastern Indiana where there's a nice snowpack on the ground. And that's where that's going to be important today because there is a little bit of a disturbance coming through where those high temperatures are in the 20s, and there's a little bit of a disturbance coming through that may offer up a few snow showers. That first little burst of snow will come through this morning, probably here in the next hour or two. Now, this isn't going to be much of anything at all. All right, this is very light stuff. This is 10 a.m. this morning from Goshen over towards Fort Wayne. It's moving on out of here. And as we go throughout the afternoon and the evening, there's intermittent snow showers throughout the night tonight that will offer up the potential of a very a coating maybe of snow, maybe if you're lucky. Extreme northeastern Indiana, all the way up along the highway up there that crosses along the border of Michigan and Indiana, there could be a coating of snow tonight into very early Saturday morning. And then Saturday morning, you're still seeing a little bit of very light, fine snow shower potential there Saturday morning before it all gets out of here and the winds shift in from the south and west. And, it's a nice day Saturday. And then what happens on Sunday morning into during the day on Sunday is a decent chance of rain will move into the area. All right, it's not much. That's the thing here, guys. It's just not much going on here. We'll take a look at the European computer model and again get you kind of its take on things as we go again throughout the weekend. There's that slight rain chance. Okay, getting in Sunday evening, and then as we get Sunday evening into Monday of next week, not much going on. All right, actually somewhat of a rather mild period there before a really big cold front is going to move into the area and really kind of shake up this whole pattern. This is a look here just real quick at the European computer model. As we're going out into next week, what you can see here is we're going to watch this very big disturbance right here. Okay, this big piece of energy. This is out towards the 22nd of December. There's a big system here, and this is also going to come in the form, you're going to have a cold front sweep through, and then you're going to have a storm that's going to get caught up in here and follow it. And I think it's going to this little like a leading cold front followed by a big storm potential. The latest overnight run of the American data is very much so hinted at this. Big cold front would come through next Thursday into Friday. Big cold front, temperatures would crash. You'd see rain on the 22nd or so of December, and then the bigger storm system would follow up through, going through the Ohio River Valley, bringing in a rain, snow, and sleet mix into the area on the 23rd, and then by the 24th, a snowstorm would work in here for Christmas Eve. So this is valid the morning of Christmas Eve. Now, again, this is still roughly 9 days out, okay? 9 to 10 days out, so things can change, and they probably will, but there's been some impressive consistency, some run-to-run consistency that there's a big piece of energy here in a big system, and there's a winter storm on the table. Are you going to get snow, sleet, ice, or rain? That's not the question right now because there is no answer to it. The question is there going to be a big storm system? You know, looking at individual ensemble members from the European data, there are multiple members that have accumulating snow going through the area. All right, multiple members that do put down snow. There's 50 of these things, and you can see what these individual members are doing, putting down some accumulating snow. So we need to keep an eye on that. But outside of a few snow showers off to the north tonight and tomorrow morning, a rain chance Sunday evening, the bigger story here is the mild temperatures over the next week. In fact, this is a look at our week's 1 temperature and precip outlook, much above normal. And then the precipitation is below normal. But week 2, this pattern really starts to change it up. In fact, we become very active in terms of a storm track, and we get much colder. And I tell you what, I think that it's going to be, by the end of week 2, the end of December and into January, it's going to get pretty doggone cold. there's going to be a big dump of cold air in here to end the month of December. And with that active storm track we have forecasted in our weeks 3 and 4 outlook, along with the temperatures, I have a feeling we're really going to start upping the ante for some winter storms here across the state. Precip type, I don't know. Lafayette, Indianapolis, or Bloomington, who's in the jackpot for snow, I don't know. But the pattern is becoming conducive for it. And it's going to turn much colder late next week. I tell you what, Christmas looks cold. No question about that. It also looks like there could be a storm. We'll keep you updated. Have a wonderful weekend.